Hello everybody, my name is Rodolfo Miranda from RootsID. This is the final report for our project RootsWallet support for sidetree that was on Fund 8 on the challenge Self-Sovereign Identity. The duration was 1 month and the budget 7,600 US dollar. You can see our proposal link and the open source code repo. RootsID team is composed by Lance, Esteban, Butch, and myself. RootsID is an open source development team. We build components for the self-sovereign identity ecosystem. Our components are on top of Cardano, and most of them also on top of Atala Prism, such as our RootsWallet, that is an identity wallet. We also build a component that is sidetree that is not related to Atala Prism. And this project is about connecting RootsWallet with sidetree Cardano. What is sidetree? Sidetree is an open source protocol, a framework to create decentralized identifiers on top of any blockchain. It's blockchain agnostic. It's produced and maintained in DIF. DIF is the Decentralized Identity Foundation. There's a web page that you can see the full specification. It's open source, of course. It's pretty big. But they also give us a framework. So there's a well-known implementation that is called Ion. That one is on top of Bitcoin. And if you heard, the Web5 thing is based on Ion. There are also implementations for Ethereum like Element. In Fund 6, we received funding for one of our projects, and in that project we implement sidetree on top of Cardano, and we call it sidetree Cardano. You can find all the code that is open source on this repo. Now, what is RootsWallet? RootsWallet is our open source identity wallet that we start on Fund 7. It is primarily focused on Atala Prism SDK. Actually, as RootsID, we met at the Atala Prism Pioneer Program, and we decided to produce that open source identity wallet that was missing on the Atala SDK. So although there is focus on Atala Prism, we designed that with interoperability in mind, because we believe that the way that self-sovereign identity can be a reality is by being interoperable with everybody, so everybody can use it. So we design an architecture that supports any DID methods and comply with all protocols, like standard protocol like the DDCOM v2, ARIS protocols, W3C credentials, and so forth. So actually the version of the wallet is in a beta, and we expect to have a production version after Fund 9. All the code is open source, and you can find it on this GitHub. So now I'm going to show you a simple demo as a proof of what we achieved. On the left, this window is the sidetree node that is running on my machine. On the right, this is the RootsWallet. We're going to use development mode, so it's going to find an ugly screen that is only used for developers. And let me play the video. So we go to this screen that I mentioned. That is a sidetree screen. So first step, you see when I press this button. Let me stop it here. So what we did is I pressed this button that says create DID ADA. DID ADA is the method that we define on the sidetree protocol for Cardano. So it's called DID ADA. When I press the button, submit the operation to the sidetree node. The sidetree node now go to the ledger and write the DID on the ledger. I'm not going to wait for that because it takes time to get published. And then what I'm going to show is how to resolve a DID ADA. I'm going to use another DID that was already published here. When I paste it and click resolve, I actually get the document, DID document, as was expected. So as a final word, we'd love to tell you what we think are the goals that we achieved. First of all, the one that is important for us is we are able to integrate two of our projects, RootsWallet with sidetree Cardano. Because of that, now RootsWallet is capable of using sidetree operations. And as I mentioned, sidetree is being used on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it's a way to improve the interoperability and cross-chain systems. And why not Web 5 is somehow became a reality and can also be implemented on Cardano. And for that, we also believe that we are helping position Cardano as a good option for identity solutions when a blockchain is needed. As usual, thank you for all your support. And because of your help, we are doing what we really love.